A new Roman pontiff, the 266th Pope, elected hours ago. He's calling himself Pope Francis. He was Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio from Buenos Aires, Argentina, but an immigrant from Italy. With the very latest, let's go live to the WVTT Digital Newsroom, where WVTT's Valerie Tysander has been following the story all day. Valerie, what's the latest?
Hi, Jeff. Yeah, it took 5 votes, but the Cardinals finally decided on Pope Francis the First. And as you said, he is from Argentina. In fact, he's the first pope to be elected who wasn't in Europe. The Cardinals made their decision at 7:06 Roman time after the conclave voted 5 times to name a replacement for Pope Benedict XVI. There were 115 voting cardinals, and they spent 2 days in the secretive conclave to elect that new pope. But it wasn't just crowds outside the Sistine Chapel who were eagerly waiting for a decision. In fact, Pope Emeritus, formerly known as Pope Benedict XVI, was watching the proceedings on TV.
While we were in the Sistine Chapel yesterday for the opening ceremony, we had the privilege of being with Archbishop Ganswein, the personal secretary of the Holy Father, and also the prefect of the papal household. He told us the Pope was doing well, and he was watching attentively the Mass yesterday morning. He was tuned in to watch the ceremony yesterday afternoon.
And Pope Francis isn't going to have an easy job ahead, because many Catholics are saying they need a leader who will meet them where they're at, especially demanding for change after years of scandal in the church. One local man, Father David, says that it's not always so easy to change.
The church tends to listen to the Pope, but maybe not always take what the Pope says seriously. And so maybe we have to look at that. Why is it that we are not taking the Pope seriously? You know, many want changes within the church, on the church teachings. And, people have to realize that the church is not a democracy. Like our country's based on a democracy, we vote in people. The church is not a democracy. You cannot change church teachings when it comes to faith and morals.
And Pope Francis is facing a tough task. The Catholic Church is hoping he will be able to overcome crises caused by priestly child abuse and leaked secret papal documents that have uncovered corruption and rivalry inside the church government. Some are speculating that these problems were part of why Pope Benedict XVI did resign, the first pontiff to do so in over 600 years. In the WVTT Digital Newsroom, I'm Valerie Tysander. Back to you in the studio.